EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us on the northern banks of the Ohio River. We know that guy. Chad Johnson, the ruler of the jungle, firing up the crowd at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, two teams ready to square off.
To kick off for
it's
Cincinnati.
the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go here in Cincinnati. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Dell, the motion man. Play fake to Montgomery. And Stroud. Oh, right away they're coming after him. Right away they get to him.
C.J. Stroud sacked
of the game.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. They're going to catch this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play.
A gain there
and
of
the Texans
27 yards.
First down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
First carry for David Montgomery. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
He's brought
they
down
get
at the
22
yards
line. There.
A
it's
gain
good
of
for
22
a
yards.
Texans first down.
First down, Houston.
Dell, the motion man. On first and 10. Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 13
That's the
yards.
second time they connect
First
on this
down,
drive. This
Texans.
one good for 13 yards.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
They'll go play action with Stroud. They'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. First down throw there is incomplete.
Intended
Nico
for
Collins
Nico
was the
Collins.
intended receiver there.
Incomplete.
And it'll lead to a
Leads to
second and goal.
second and goal.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now a pitch to Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage here.
David
Taken down
Montgomery, the
back
ball
at
carrier.
the 8.
He's brought
This
down by
defense is doing a
Derek
great
Carter.
job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Schultz, the motion man. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he's rushing to everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver.
Defensively.
And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. And this will pay off. It is caught.
Jaden Higgins.
Touchdown,
Touchdown,
Texans.
Houston.
Now
Kaimi Fairbairn
on
lining
for
up
the
40 extra
extra point.
point.
He's got it.
His
The
kick is
Texans will
good.
take a 7-0
Next to
lead.
score, Texans 7. Bengals nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And this will work out
The
quite
Bengals
well.
take over
They'll get
first
us all
and
the way
10
out to the
at their
30-yard
own
line.
30-yard line.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown.
Chase Brown, the ball
And he's
carrier.
taken down on what should be
Azeez
the
Al-Shire
final
on
play
the tackle.
of this first quarter.
A gain of a yard.
One
Brings
quarter
up
in
second
the books.
and 9.
It's the
At
Texans
the
who have the
30-yard
early
line.
lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. He'll swing this one out to Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one.
Complete
And
to
to set
Chase
up 3rd
Brown.
down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
It's a gain of 25
Set to go
yards
now
on the play.
on 1st and
And
10.
the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and
Burrow's
Higgins
pass.
has the catch.
Complete to number
Really well
5.
done here by the
T.
defense, Mike,
Higgins.
executing this zone
1 yard
defense.
gain.
And
Brings
you've got to
up
be able to
2nd
pattern
and 9.
read. You're not just
At
going
the
to draw back for a
40-yard
spot
line.
and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to
Chase
stop
Brown,
that play
ball
really before
carrier.
it got started.
Marte Mapu on the stop. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Gun.
Throwing is Burrow.
Burrow's
It's
pass
incomplete.
intended
He
for
did get the
Andre
pass off, but he
Yoshibas.
got drilled
Incomplete.
before he let it go.
Sets up 4th
I'd say one of the
down.
most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Burrow's pass
Oftentimes, these
intended
critical
for
downs
T.
come down to
Higgins.
who executes
Incomplete.
the best. And in this
Turnover
case, Mike,
on downs.
the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Dell, the motion man. On 1st down, it's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up being complete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. Talk things over
5
before
yards on
3rd
the
down.
play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Stroud. Hit as he throws that one. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Too much to get away from
It's
that
now
time. Good 3rd
4th
down
down.
stop. And it sets up 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Dell, the motion man. They'll go. It's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins.
Stroud's pass
You know, Mike, there's a
intended
lot
for
of
Nico
coaches out there
Collins.
who believe that an
Incomplete.
aggressive style of offense
It's a
is your best
turnover
chance of winning
on
that.
down.
This takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. To the left side. Caught by Chase.
Burrow's
And he's out of
pass
bounds on the
complete
pass
to
play.
number
But that's
1,
good for 8
Jamar
yards.
Chase. Out of bounds at
Here's
the
2nd
32-yard
and
line.
2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Now Burrow. Through the middle of the field.
Mike
And he's
Gesicki.
very close to a touchdown.
It's a gain of 30.
Just shy of the goal
That's
line.
good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Burrow now. This one broken up. It's incomplete.
Burrow's
The defender
pass
right there with
intended
him.
for
It
Jamar
brings up
Chase.
2nd down.
Incomplete.
There
Brings
isn't
up
much room
2nd
for
and
error when
goal.
operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Brown will take this one. Bengals.
Touchdown.
And then McPherson now to kick the
Kevin
extra point.
McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good.
And good.
That
And the
ties
Bengals
the
will
game
level
at
things
7.
out at 7 apiece.
Evan
World
McPherson,
time,
the
7
kickoff for
apiece. And the
Cincinnati.
kick's away. And no return here. This
Jalen
is a
Noel
touchdown.
on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Tony, Tony. Hey.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Dell.
Sprout's pass
And they'll have it
complete
across
to Tank
midfield
Dell.
down at the opposing
A gain of
46-yard
19
line.
yards. And the Texans first down.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That one tipped and intercepted.
Sprout's pass intercepted.
They're going to have it
The
just
Bengals
past
take
their
over
25.
first and 10 at their own
There is a common
26-yard line.
phrase used in every defensive meeting room across the NFL, and it goes, tips and overthrows, gotta get those. And we saw it here why. When that ball goes up in the air, the offense is trying to swat it down. They're trying to knock it down incomplete. And what are the defenders doing? They're hoping that ball falls right into their chest, and they have a shot to come away with the interception.
On first and 10, Burrow. That one
Burrow's
incomplete. The defender
intended
right
for
there to make
Jamar
the play.
Chase,
And it's
incomplete.
second down.
It's now
He's
second
usually
and
such a
10.
reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow here on second down. Open left side is Gesicki.
Mike
He's going to
Gesicki.
be out of bounds, but up
A gain
past
of
the
12
35.
yards. And the
So
Bengals
first and 10
first
here now
down.
at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Right, 8, third, on good. 11, 11. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He's hit as he threw. He
Burrow's
throws
pass
to the ground. and it's
intended
an
for
incomplete
Jamar
pass.
Chase. Incomplete.
All these defensive linemen,
He was
I promise
defended
you,
by
they
Derek
all want
Stingley.
sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
11, Thomas.
Second down, Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7.
Complete to
Good
Jamar
shot, third
Chase.
down. Now
It's
the
a gain
Bengals are
of
going to
7.
call the first of their
Brings up
timeouts.
third and
Clock says
13.
25 seconds till halftime. It is third and long.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. Right, 80. Right,
And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back.
On one, ready?
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Right, 80. Right, shot. 11 MT, 11 MT.
To throw is Burrow. Throw over the middle, and they
Burrow's pass.
It's
Intended
incomplete.
for T. Higgins.
T. Higgins, the
Incomplete.
intended receiver on that one.
Kamari Lassiter on the
And it's going to
coverage.
be fourth down. On is the punter, Rico, and he sends it away. Here's Noel. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is,
The
nice job
Texans take
getting his
over first
offense
and 10
a start out
at
past
their
the
own
30-yard line.
33-yard line.
Dell, the motion man. Play fake to Montgomery. And Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins.
Stroud's
A lot of
pass.
chances on that one.
Intended
It
for
was
Nico
bouncing around,
Collins.
but it falls
Incomplete.
incomplete.
The coverage
Let's
by
try to find
Brian
Nico
Cook.
Collins there.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On second down, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half.
Kaimi Fairbairn on
coming
for
on
the
to
field
try
goal.
the field goal.
A
They'll put this
60-yard
one down
attempt.
midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. And he
The
pushed
kick
it.
is
No
no
good.
good.
That is wide
The
to the
score
right.
remains
We
tied.
have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for
Could
Houston.
not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
It's up
His kick
and through.
is
And the
good.
Bengals will move out
Makes
to
the
a
score
14-7
Bengals
lead.
14, Texans 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Get across the 20, mark him at
Jalen
the
Noel
22-yard
on the
line.
return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. That's taken in by Marks.
Sprout's
And he's going to
pass
get this to the
complete to William
37-yard line.
Marks. A gain of 14. First down, Houston.
Stroud. And he just does get that one away. Chased down, forced the offensive throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
There defensively.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver.
Intended for Dalton Schultz.
When that ball left the quarterback's hand, you can see everybody in the
defensively.
stadium stand up, and for good reason. 50-50 jump ball downfield. There's no telling who's going to come down with it. Neither guy does, and it falls incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Schultz, the motion man. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the puncher will come on here on fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On fourth down, Stroud. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a
I'm not sure
turnover
if this is
on
miscommunication
downs.
or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
On first down, Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by
Burrow's
Higgins.
pass.
That's a
Complete
nice
to
pickup on a
T.
first down
Higgins.
throw. It's a gain of
It's a
8.
gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From
At
the 35,
Texans'
here's
35-yard
second
line.
down and 2.
Here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Burrow's
As he
pass.
throws and is
Intended for T.
incomplete.
Higgins.
Just couldn't deliver
Incomplete.
that one the way he wanted to.
He was
Not really sure
defended by
if there was
Derek
much there
Stingley.
anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Hey, can. 11. God.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is
A
going
gain
to
of
get out
9
of
yards.
bounds. So no
A fumble on the
turnover.
play.
It's actually
Out
going
of
to wind up
bounds.
a
The
first
offense
down.
retains possession.
Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
Here's Brown, and he is
Chase Brown, the ball carrier.
Defenders
Sheldon
crashing
Rankins
through.
on the
Blow
stop.
up that play
Brought
behind the
down
line.
back at the 29-yard line.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. God. 11 MT. God.
Here's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it.
Burrow's
And that'll
pass.
go for a gain
Complete
of
to
7.
number 1,
It's going to set up
Jamar
third down.
Chase. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
11.
Burrow. He'll try and get there on the ground. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
That's good.
This is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Gun. 11, big 13, big 13.
A carry here for Brown. And it's going to be first and goal. Tackle made at the 5-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 11. That's
So we'll take it to the
Bengals
other end as
first
we are
down.
through 3.
First and goal
And
at the
with more
5-yard
after
line.
the break, you're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
180. MT, take. 11, MT, take.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Ready?
Now another try at first and goal, albeit from a little further back.
180. Playing touch. 11.
Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And he'll chase this down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
Stop. 180. Playing touch.
They'll go with him again. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Here we go. Third. 180. Shot.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's so close to breaking the plane. But the official's going to come in and mark him
A 2-yard gain.
So now it's
fourth
fourth
and
down.
goal.
So out now, Evan
McPherson
McPherson in a
on
big
for the
spot.
field goal.
This to
An
make it a
18-yard attempt.
2-possession lead. And this one,
The
right
kick
here,
is
it's good.
Makes the score.
And that could
Bengals
be
17.
big. They now take
Texans
a
7.
2-score advantage.
Evan McPherson to kick off for
McPherson now,
Cincinnati.
after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Here's Traymon Smith on the return. Very good field position to start, and the return is
The
past the
Texans
40.
take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here is first and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one down the field, but
Intended for Tank Dell.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for.
It leads
It'll
to
lead to a
second
second
and 10.
down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Man, I'm loving 27, man. So far, I'm still learning it though. So, yeah, man. But I mean, I like it more than 26. I tell you that much.
Stroud to throw. Open man, that's Collins.
Stroud's
And
pass.
move this one down
Complete
inside
to
the
Nico
40-yard
Collins.
line.
A gain of
Stroud
19
connects
yards.
with Collins. And it's a
First
first down for Houston.
Texans.
They'll drop to throw. Pass right side. And Higgins has the catch.
Complete to number 81.
They've got all three
Jaden
timeouts
Higgins.
left, but need to score
A gain
quick.
of 14.
It's first and
And
10.
the Texans first down.
Throwing is Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And they're going to be
Pass.
set up now as
Complete
he's
to
brought
Dalton
down
Schultz.
at the 5-yard
First
line.
and goal at the
The
5-yard
Texans going to go
line.
ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Stroud. Now, screen set up for Marks. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good
Complete
job
to Willie
defensively
Marks.
to make sure he did
A
not
gain of
get to the
5.
end zone.
Brings up second
Here's a
and goal
timeout, Houston.
at the
That's their
1-yard
second.
line.
They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Second down, goal to go.
On the flick, right?
Stroud going to try this on his own. Looking to squeeze
The
into a
quarterback
crease
on the
somewhere.
sneak.
Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
And this is going to be a touchdown.
David Montgomery, the ball
Hold
carrier.
everything. They
Touchdown,
are not
Houston.
done yet. Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for two.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
To throw, it's Stroud. That
The
is
two-point conversion is
and they
successful
get the
and makes
two-point
the score
conversion.
Bengals 17.
Everything's about matchups, especially
Texans
down here this
15.
close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a
Kyrie
position to
Fairbairn
have
to kick off
success,
for Houston.
throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Bengals able to secure that one. That should be enough for a tight victory.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On one, ready?
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
11, 90, 11. Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Texans going to use the last timeout here. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Here's a 3rd and 10.
19, 18.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, like based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one, and it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. On his own end zone. Here we go. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First give on the grab. It's Woody Marks. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Woody Marks, the ball carrier.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the play.
A 3-yard pickup
Aggressive
brings
call
up
on
2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. Catch made by Woody Marks. And they get him down after a gain of 10. A great effort on his part. Pays off with a first down.
First
Year
down,
after year,
Houston.
the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery.
David Montgomery, the
Gets
Houston
him
ball
about 3
carrier.
yards. They're up to the 43.
Warren Burks on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum
It's a
on the
pickup
stat
of
sheet.
3.
If you see a bigger
Brings up
play on the
second
ground later
and
on,
7. At
largely
the
be because of a play
43-yard
just
line.
like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Stroud. And he just got it away before he hit, but the pass lines up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the air on 3rd and long. This one quick leader down. Short, so expect a punt coming up here on 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Here's one of those game
It's now
situations that
4th
just puts a
down.
smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
From the gun, Marks gets it. And this is going to get them the first down and left the offense out there. It's going to stay out there
The
as they
tackle
convert on
made at
4th
the
and 2.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Texans.
Here's Stroud now. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15.
Stroud's pass.
This is going to make it down to the 6.
Complete to
That's
Dalton
going to set him
Schultz.
up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And the gun, they give it to Marks. And across the line he goes.
Woody Marks, the
Touchdown,
ball carrier.
Texans.
Touchdown,
Woody
Houston.
Marks scoring there
Kaimi
in an
Fairbairn
8-play
lining up
drive.
for the extra
Here's
point.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Send right
The
down the
kick
middle
is
and
good.
good. And that's good
It's
for
the
a
score,
7-0 lead.
Texans 7. Bengals nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for
Fairbairn has it
Houston.
all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there,
The
Brock. He's up
Bengals
to the
take over
38.
first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He was tackled
Already
at
we've
the
seen the mind
46-yard
games. They
line.
can play with
8
personnel. We
yards
talk
on
about
the
this all the
pickup.
time, Brock.
Brings
With like
up
a passing
second
set,
and 2.
left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that
Chase
once in a while
Brown,
will
the
pitch
ball carrier.
backwards. Keep your opponent
Brought
off
down
guard.
behind the line of
Okay, it's
scrimmage.
amazing how fast
It's a
these
loss
guys
of
are on
1.
the field and how
Brings up
fast your
third
fortunes can
and
turn.
3.
Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 12.
Burrow to the air now. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender times it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's fourth down.
Results in a fourth
So
down.
no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. Burrow trying on fourth down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
Even the best receivers
Result of the play
breaks
is a
in
turnover on
concentration. You
down.
just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. Looks like they're giving back two on the opening play of this drive.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
7-0 is our score.
Brings up second
We're back to
and 8.
Paycor Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Here's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And this one's worked down at the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Texans
Just love that
first
kind of
down.
execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Throwing is Stroud. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground.
C.J. Stroud
Dexter Lawrence.
sacked. A 10-yard loss
Now
on
make
the
it second
play.
and 20 to
It's
go.
second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Now it's Stroud. To the perimeter, it's Collins. And a good pick up here, managed about 9 on that second down completion.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Stroud. And repeat target does not split a repeat catch. The defense keeping an eye on him after that last play. It breaks it up. It's 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on the try for the Texans. 51 yards from the left half. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. We were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so. Just did not work out this time around.
On 2.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. He's got a gain of 6 there. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
Aziz Al-Shire on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Brown quick on the draw here. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Now Burrow. Getting this throw's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete.
For Charlie Jones.
That pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, Brock. It's 4th down.
Blankenship on the
The numbers
coverage.
tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go.
Trying for it with Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
It's a
Do you
turnover
think
on
maybe,
downs.
just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4.
To the air, Stroud. Set up the screen to Montgomery. And this drive's quickly heading in the wrong direction. First place set down behind the
Number
line.
32, David Montgomery. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he did his part, partner.
Number 32,
Sets
David
up 3rd down.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
Well, that doesn't matter first down. You get yards like that in the run game,
It's a gain of
you
8,
will take it in
and
the
it brings
NFL.
up 3rd down.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. It's Marks on the handoff. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be
It's
4th
a
down.
loss of 2 yards.
We get a timeout now from the
Brings up
Bengals.
4th
That's going to be their
down.
first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Brown's going to throw for it. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. That'll be the first and more. And they convert in a big way on 4th down to gain a 23 on the
Complete
play.
to Nico Collins.
That was some serious
It's a
trust
gain
right
of
there,
23
Kate. I like to
yards.
say that you sign
First
the check
down,
as a quarterback
Houston.
once that ball leaves your hand. And he threw it short of the sticks, trusting his guy could go get the rest, and he sure did.
After that 4th down exceeded expectations, look at this, some excitement as they come up to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter.
Stroud
And he's going to be marked down about 4
Schultz.
yards away from that 1st down
A
marker.
gain of 5 brings up
Timeout
2nd
coming from the
and
Texans.
5
That's their first.
at the
They'll
13-yard
have 2
line.
left to work with before halftime.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Marks. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
He
Moving
was brought
quickly,
down
trying
at
to
the
get set
8-yard
again.
line. 1st and goal at the 8-yard
Going to the
line.
ground again on 1st. There's so much for
Cody
pushing things on the
Marks, the ball
ground. He
carrier.
is stopped at the line. They're
Brought
going to have to
down
regroup
right
now on
at the
2nd and
line of
goal.
scrimmage. No
Houston
gain on
calls
the
it
play.
2nd timeout.
Leads to 2nd
And
and
they've thrown
goal
one in their pocket
at
for
the
what's left
8-yard
of this
line.
half. Setting up, 2nd and goal. From the 8, Stroud. Has it in close. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. That's going to be about a 6-yard
Complete to Tank
pickup.
Dell.
Offense in a hurry up here. 2nd and 2. 2 on 2nd. 2 on 2. 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 Montgomery. And he gets in. Touchdown.
David Montgomery, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Houston. Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
This one splits the
kick
uprights.
is good. Next
And
to
lead by
score,
14
Texans
points.
14. Bengals nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off
Time
for
left for
Houston.
maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for
Fairbairn
Houston.
has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that
The
25-yard
Bengals
line.
take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On one, ready?
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. Dropped by the first guy
Chase
he
Brown,
ran. No
the
gain
ball
on that
carrier.
first down run.
Taken down
Well, that's
right
just
at
about
the line of
textbook
scrimmage.
defense and how to shut
No
down
gain
an
on the
RPO.
play.
The coverage was
Second
tight, the
and
numbers were
10
up, and then the
at the
bodies were there to
27-yard
start that
line.
run before it could get going.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow on second down. Short pass brought in. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. That's going to give Cincinnati the
It's
first.
a gain of 11. And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Burrow. That is Conk, and it's Higgins again. They're on him to send it out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
It's a gain
That is the
of
spot
31
that
yards.
they needed. 31
That's another
yards.
Bengals first
Speed
down.
kills, baby. You better make that
First
tackle
and
right
10
away
at
on
the
these receivers, or
32-yard
you're going to
line.
get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Right, 80. Right, touch.
Burrow setting the throw. Finds his man Chase. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. Right, touch. Touch.
Looking to throw, Burrow. The rush is going to win this rep. They get to
Joe
it.
Burrow's sacked
Sheldon
by Sheldon
Rankins.
Rankins.
And that
A
makes
big
it
loss
second
on the
and
play.
very
Brings
long.
up second down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Last play sent him back across midfield here, second and long.
Good start. Right, 80.
After the sack, Burrow. No place to go here, and they plant him back at the 37.
By Daniil Hunter.
Daniil
A
Hunter.
loss of 9 on the
And
play.
these guys need to find a
Brings
way to hold
third
up better for their
down.
QB. This offense now facing third down.
Got 11. Right, 80.
Burrow. Contact is there, and that's going to break up the catch.
Burrow's
Incomplete pass.
Intended for Chase
The
Brown.
issues this offense has been
Incomplete.
having, well, they extend well beyond
now
third down
fourth
today.
down.
You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Right, 80.
4th down. Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Finally, let's fly over the middle. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Handoff running right, Montgomery.
Number 32, David Montgomery, the ball carrier.
Making that play defensively.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
Okay, so they
line.
sent the blitz, but
It's a gain of
almost seemed to
5.
backfire.
Brings up
They ran
second
through it for a
and
pretty nice
5.
game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
Yeah.
right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Here's Stroud now. It's complete over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. This is Cox. He's inside the 10. And this might be the one that puts it
Browns
away.
pass
Touchdown,
complete to
Houston.
David Montgomery.
That's David
Touchdown,
Montgomery.
Houston.
First return score. Now he's got a
Kaimi
receiving
Fairbairn
one, too.
lining up for the extra
Fairbairn now
point.
for the PAT. Accuracy
His
perfect
kick
there
is
as
good.
it's center cut.
Makes the
Lead
score
now
Texans 21. Bengals nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off
Fairbairn
for
has it all
Houston.
set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good
Charlie
position.
Jones
A
on
little
the
shy of
return.
the 40.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. He starts out this drive with a nice gain
Chase
of 8,
Brown, the
second
ball
down.
carrier.
That
He
is
was
just
tackled
a
at the
great
46-yard
drive
line.
start. What every offense
It's a gain of
wants.
8.
Gives you a little bit of
Brings
energy,
up
a little
second
juice.
and 2.
Now a really manageable second down.
Run a pass now on second down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen
Burrow's
Petrie.
pass.
And the Texans
Intercepted
have the
by the
football at what
Texans.
looks to be the
They'll take
37-yard
over
line.
first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. This is Montgomery running right. Can't slip that initial
Montgomery,
tackle.
the ball
Stops made
carrier.
for no gain on that first
The
down
tackle
play.
made by Dexter
Big
Lawrence.
man up front said,
No
not
gain
in my
on the play.
house. Let me tell
Brings
you,
up second and
once
10
you're in the grasp of one
at
of those
the
big old fellas on the
37-yard
D-line,
line.
you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Here's Stroud. And it's going to end up an incomplete pass.
Stroud's
So that brings up
pass.
third down.
Intended for
There's certain
Brandon
markers
Jordan.
as a quarterback, as an offense
Incomplete.
efficiency-wise.
The
You know, if you
coverage
hit,
by Brian
you're going to have a great
Cook.
chance to win. This lead is built in many ways on this guy's efficiency today. His completion percentage off the charts. That's just the third incompletion all game.
Throw here, third down. This one quickly to Dell. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
A pickup of 10, but it brings up fourth down.
Now it's Stroud. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
incomplete.
You go for it on fourth
It's
down. It's
a
got to be something from the
turnover
short
on
list of
down.
plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
This one is launched downfield. It connects on the deep shot. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get on a handoff.
Evan McPherson
It really
for the
doesn't matter.
extra
The
point.
important thing is he gets the ball. He gets
The
the
kick
touch.
is good.
He can do his damage.
Makes the score Texans
That one
21.
splits the
Bengals
uprights.
7.
And it's down to a 14-point
Evan
game.
McPherson
Here's
to kick
McPherson
off
on
for
to handle the
Cincinnati.
kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Tremont Smith on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Here's a give to Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Texans feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
On the quick, right?
Staying on the ground with Montgomery.
David
Once
Montgomery
again,
on
he
the
doesn't
handoff.
manage much before
The
getting brought
tackle by
down.
Brian Cook.
So after the 2-minute
A
warning,
2-yard
another
gain on the
stoppage here.
play.
Defense is calling
And
time.
it's
1:55 to
third
go.
down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing is Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. Some nice work here as he pushes
Stroud's
forward for
pass
20 plus the
complete
first.
to Dalton Schultz.
Tight ends will eat up
It's a
every
gain of
one of
20.
those opportunities to
First
show
down,
and prove they can be
Texans.
chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Oh, and
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he's not going to be happy
David
picking himself back
Montgomery,
up
the
after
ball
this. They're set
carrier.
backwards on first down.
He was taken down
These
behind the
edge
line of
defenders
scrimmage.
in the league today,
It's a
Kate,
loss
they've
of a
got
yard.
so much
Brings
on
up
their list
second
to
and
do.
11
A huge
at the
to-do list.
46-yard
They got to get to the
line.
passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
They're going to pass it here. Left side into the hands of Dell.
Stroud's
And he'll have it down to the
complete
44-yard
to
line.
Tank Dell.
Well, he saw his
A
guys pick up
9-yard
the
gain
blitz,
on the
so he
play.
felt them pick it up anyway. He
And
wasn't
it's
looking at it.
third
But with
down.
their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the run will not work. He
David
is shot to the
Montgomery, the
line. This
ball
is going to be
carrier.
4th and short.
Brought down
It's
right
one of those
at the
plays,
line of
Kate, as an
scrimmage.
offense, it just sticks
No
with you a
gain
little bit.
on
It
the
bothers
play.
you that you just
It's
can't
now
convert on a
fourth
very
down.
manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Stroud's going to throw for it. Into the hands of Dell. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he gets home.
Stroud's
Touchdown,
pass
Texans.
complete to Tank
Tank
Dell.
Dell.
Touchdown,
44-yard
Houston.
score.
Kaimi
Fairbairn
Fairbairn
now for the
lining up
PAT.
for the extra point.
He's good on
The
the
kick
attempt
is
here.
good.
Lead now
Makes the
21.
score Texans 28, Bengals 7. Kaimi
Fairbairn
Fairbairn
has
to
it
kick
all
off
set
for
up for the
Houston.
kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that
The Bengals
34-yard
take
line
over
before he
first
stops.
and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
11. He's just set. Stop.
Counter play. Brown. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about
Chase
6 there to
Brown,
begin
the
this
ball
drive.
carrier.
Cool
Kamari
thing about a
Ramsey
drive
on the
starting to
stop.
run like that, Kate, is
It's
it
a
really
pickup
just
of
gives you
6.
every opportunity
Brings
to
up
play, but
second
whatever you want to
and
do.
4
But as for
at
me,
the
I
40-yard
like to
line.
reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the first down.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Big